Ah yes, welcome back to Let's Play Rebuild 2. As you can see, we've got quite a bit of going on over here. We are now entrusted with finding the City Hall. Well, not so much finding it, as taking it over, and drafting a constitution. But first, we need to make our city better. We need to make it goodlier, more less bad. Ooh, a farm bonus. No love caravan. We do not want you, Gaston. My, what a guy, that Gustav. Okay, preservation. We don't really need that at the time since we are at 300 food. We may get to the cap eventually, but first, let's see. Pickled beets? I can't remember what that was from. Pickled beets. Oh yes, a Care Bears movie of some sort. Pesticides will give us more food. And it will give us an even lower chance of farm failure. A level 10 scientist. Oh look, we lost 85 food in exchange for 5 happiness. Speaking of losing food, a crowbar. There's a horde. Yep, no risk to us. Last Judgment Gang. Those guys are crazy. Millipudus minusculus. Predator Pedere Giganta. I am no good at that. It's funny because in Snailiad I give everything a pseudo-Latin pronunciation, but I can't even pronounce allegedly real ones. Ooh, fertilizer. This will give us an even greater boost to our food production. We're gonna need it, because we keep throwing parties. We're terrible like that. Sure, you can have the saw. I don't see myself equipping it anytime soon. And another horde. Luckily, our hospital prevented a disease from taking another victim. Speaking of victims, 88 zombies. Yes, that makes sense. The love caravan will still never get through our doors. Wink. Oh no, sugar nigga. Whoa. Those are some big tomatoes. Now, with only one last tech tree to research, let us research signaling. How about the radio? This will get people visiting. And once you come here, you never leave. We're kind of totalitarian like that. Fine, you can have the crowbar too. Anything that's a weapon, we're holding on to. It'll come in handy later. More zombies. Ooh, but our pesticides have prevented a farm blight. Ooh, as soon as we show up, scientists approach. They're always scientists, I know that much. I've played through this game enough times to know that it's always scientists for some reason. Oh look, that same crowbar that you bought from us. Sure, we'll buy it. Oh boy, I feel like a sucker. But what he doesn't know is that we're growing our own food. So while he's dancing around like a monkey with its head cut off and replaced with a chicken's head, we are just making money. Which is food in this game. Food is a hot commodity. Alright, are you guys quite done yet? No, they're not. If we research electricity, will that make them go any faster? Apparently not. Let's just assign some scientists. Come on. Yeah, more. Wow, I just assigned everyone to this. Okay, there we go. That's the last of our scientists. And it still takes 10 days. Oh no, last Judgment Gang injured one of our scientists. What will we do now that a man of science has been injured? And in fact, Corporate O'Neill has been injured as well. Sure, you can have this crowbar. I mean, what use do we have for it? Oh look, a last Judgment Gang member has approached. Let's let her in. A rescue mission? Alright. We need to go rescue a last Judgment Gang member. She apparently has access to the radio. See, I like this game because of how it ties all the side quests together. Upgrading your science skill doesn't seem like it would do that, but it helps you with the combat-based ending. Okay, Northway has approached. Northway, that name sounds familiar. I think that she's actually, like, I think she takes part in another side quest. I'm not quite sure. Even still, I'm afraid of her, because she may or may not ruin our lives. Special note, the Love Caravan appears even when you have an entirely female survivor group. So, yes, imagine what you will. Even still, we're refusing you. And it appears as if we have reduced our building count below the minimum threshold. Interesting. Oh well, we got the church back. So, no harm, no foul. Huh. Let's see, we can't do anything with this laboratory right now. But since we have electricity, that gives us a bonus. Let's see, 10% from buildings. Yeah, we're not getting any happiness boost at the moment. What to do? Well, we could always make our way to that town hall. But then again, I don't want to end the game so soon. It's only the 3rd episode. Granted, I've been having 15-minute episodes, but still, there's still more we should do before then. Like reclaim this Allmart. Or, oh, this is important. The subways. If you get the subways, you get both ends of it. Gross. Anyway, if you reclaim the subways... Ooh, yes, we should listen to her story. So he's a misogynistic slave driver. What better way to convince us that your character's a villain? What the heck is this? Rubble. That doesn't actually appear that often, so I really did not know what it was when I first looked at it. We have more survivors than we can carry. What's going on with that? We need to get that apartment if we want to remedy the situation. Ooh, a machine gun. That's always appreciated. Yes. Fortify both ends of the subway. What the... What? Yes. There seems to be a graphical glitch going on. Or not graphical, because I can't even... The heck? It's just strange. Okay, let's see if that's gone away. No? Oh, alright, it was a church. Yes, for some reason we couldn't select that square. That's a bit iffy. Meanwhile, let's get this hospital. Fabulous firearms. Yes, they are crazy. What did you expect? Alright, while we're doing that, and by that I mean shooting things in the hospital, why don't we shoot things in the mall? Shooting things is all we're good at. Oh, hello. Let's ask the Rifts for help when we want to attack them. So we can get an ending by killing the Last Judgment Gang, which makes the area safer for everyone else. Yes, this is an ending. Perhaps we should do this first, since it will make everything else so much easier. And... Oh, come on, game. You're just being ridiculous now. Anyway, while the game's not bugging out, we may be able to reclaim this area. Yes, we can. And then, springboarding off of that, we can reclaim... Sorry, I was distracted by the backpack. We can reclaim this Allmart. No, stop it. Hospital reclaimed. Yes, I know that. Reclaim this Allmart. Meanwhile, we should... Wow, we didn't reclaim this one, so it just got infested again. That's not very clever. Oh, and since we have the anti-venom, we can heal zombie bites. Always appreciated. Alright, 2 days should be good. Meanwhile, yeah, we can't do anything like that. Meanwhile is a word that I overuse and should probably stop saying, but I cannot help it. It's sort of just something I say whenever we're transitioning, because I can't think of anything else to say. 8% danger. That's not any worry of mine. We have the medical science to cure any injuries, except for death. But we already have a cure for death. It's called the zombies. But, tish. Oh, boy. My brand of comedy is the worst. It's made in China. Then again, I don't know any Chinese comedians, so I can't really speak for them. didn't we reclaim that apart? No, we didn't. We forgot it. Huh. This is all just a bit confusing. I got disoriented by looking away from the screen for half a second. That's not professional. Anyway, let's take over this apartment. Doing so will give us more than enough room, and by more than enough I mean one extra space. This big graveyard is just disconcerting, but at least it doesn't have an evil portal in it this time. That was always a bit confusing. In fact, that raises some questions, like, why did the zombies come from an alternate dimension in the previous game, but not in this one? I guess this is a complete reboot, and in no way a sequel. Which is what I said earlier, so, yeah, redundancy. It's not just for redundant people anymore. Okay, time to reclaim these two areas. With blonde people. One of which is holding a case. Yeah. Okay, we've got a flow of 25 food every day. We will be hitting the cap soon, unless we throw parties often. Yes. This is all just a bit satisfying, knowing that we won't starve to death this time. In the 3rd episode, no less. Wait, is this the 3rd episode? I've lost track. This is what happens when I record immediately after recording a previous time. Ooh, wait. Is he selling it? Oh, yes, he's selling the submachine gun. We want that. Ooh, another All-Mart. And a police station. We're just boosting our defenses like no man's business. Or ladies' business. We're not sexist here. Unlike those terrible Last Judgment Gang members. I can't tell if the creator of this game is making a statement against Catholics because he portrays them as evil and women beaters. Maybe I'm looking too deep into this. Maybe he just wanted to have a cool sounding villain, and Last Judgment was definitely a good enough villain name. It sticks with me. I can see that. Building defenses, go. A backpack. I think we already have one of those that we haven't yet equipped. Should get around to that. Okay, I think we were doing something over here. Was it? No, it wasn't that. Oh yes, you can attack the Last Judgment Gang from the subways because their gang hideout is actually connected to the subways. So that's a bit odd. We cannot recruit survivors. Huh. Well, why don't we just build up our defenses, and what the heck? We set fire to the farm somehow. Why? How? What's wrong with us? Okay, let us build defenses here, and then get attacked while building defenses and have to cancel our job. Or alternatively, not cancel our job and build defenses. Much appreciated. Okay, let's kill zombies here. And here. There we go. And after that, we should be able to reclaim these areas with no problem. And it seems as if we just threw a party, because I noticed that we lost some food, but gained some happiness. There we go. Oh, that looks kind of like a big farm. Speaking of which, no. There's a big farm right here for us to take. Why don't we go ahead and grab it? It's just sitting there like a sitting big farm, which is sitting on a duck. Hey, it kind of blends in well. This forest, well, park, and the forest that surrounds our city, I actually thought that they were one and the same for a second. Consistent design, it's appreciated. Huh. Alright. Well, we're approaching the 15-minute mark, and even though I don't have a limit on the time my videos can be, that's still a good enough time as any to... Well, let's see. We've got the big farm reclaimed. Alright, let's do this. 99% danger. Wow. Let's send people out, and there's absolutely no risk of failing. Let's do this. It's a good thing we left some people behind because, well, we get slaughtered while they are away. Ooh, a megaphone. Ooh, it's even one of those good megaphones, not just the plastic cone. Oh. Was he on attack duty? I couldn't tell. Uh-huh. Oh, Last Judgment gang. You guys made a big mistake attacking here. Wait, what the? Then, if the zombies have taken over there, then how are we even attacking the Last Judgment? What the? Huh? Okay, apparently we did, in fact, need to collect data on subways. Wait, what the? We can't reclaim the subway? Oh, I guess that's because there's a horde in it, but... Oh, this game is just messed up. Heh. Oh, the irony. They always talked about how the zombies were punishment for us. But now they have been punished by the zombies. Look at that image. Just look at it. Glorious. We slaughtered thousands in the name of religion. Or wait, no, that was them. Evil Last Judgment gang. To the end of their merciless raids and mistreatment of women. Oh well. At least this game has a feminist message. Let's keep playing. Oh look, we've been attacked immediately. Huh. Alright, 2 former slaves are now freedom fighters, and what the heck, we have 29 out of 22 people. This is confusing. Also, we've hit the cap of food. Yeah, let's just end off on this slightly bizarre, but otherwise happy note.